Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Bellwright here. And in the last part, we had finished. Recruiting. In the last part we have finished recruiting Lubomir Netterby, and then we had him build the traps on the simple workbench one here. And then I also had the research desk built, and we got his personal housing tent number 1 built. If we look on the map, we can see that I have the trap here, and that I had initially placed around here where the mouse cursor is at. And then there's the trap 2 here. And over here, this point of interest was some kind of like obelisk grave site. And then right now, we are still in the Greenhill Meadows in the Lowlands region, where the capital is Herndeen. There is a 20.2% threat level, but it seems like it is dropping or decreased from the previous, the previous time that the threat level was calculated in game. So now there's a threat prediction of 20%, and from hostile encampments, which would be the bandit encampments. And maybe it depends on the areas. Like here, the threat is 20.2% because there's hostile encampments is the bandit encampment. The hostile adjacent territory is 0 because there's no hostiles in the area. And we are currently built up in Oak Ridge. The threat level is 10%, so it's actually much safer here, where there's no threat level from hostile adjacent territory, even though they're adjacent territory. But it seems like it's 0, but it's plus 10 because there is the hostile encampment nearby. And then there's just an X bandit camp right here. But then there's also another bandit encampment in Oak Ridge itself. So that's probably... Actually, this is probably the one that is causing the 10% threat. And then here's where the wolves are at. That's the current quest objective. So I do want to actually get I want to find a way of getting the wolves and possibly finding the wolves that are making the lives of the villagers in the nearby village miserable. And so, again, this is also a blind playthrough, so I'm pretty much learning as I learn any of the on-screen tips or from anything I might see going on in game itself. And that's pretty much all I really know at the moment.
Who's up for a break after this?
And let's see here. What other technologies can I unlock? So I feel like getting a logging camp would actually be very good. And I'm wondering how I can get a plank shield. That would be very useful. A standing torch eventually. And then the village hall. So I'd be able to unlock more advanced buildings and make me a higher threat to other factions, which at the moment would only be the bandits in the area and in the adjacent territory. And then the bloomery would be good just to have actual armor and proper equipment in general. And let's see here. Let's see if I can do the logging camp. Can I research that? The required resources for the logging camp is 3 sticks, 1 wood. It take about 1 minute and 55 seconds to research. And research technology up to tier 1. And structure priority, I can make it 1 is the highest because I want him to do that right now. And let's try putting these into the resources so I can get 3 wood and a log. So I will go to one of the trees nearby. Got my axe. We got a wood. But what does it mean my inventory is full? Seems like he's researching at the moment. That's good.
I feel it's going to be a good day. So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Oh, he got a log too. Like, I already got the log for you, man. Like, I already got the log for him, but hey, I guess we'll just have an extra now.
Morning,
Mind the
friend.
mud on the path.
Mind the mud on the path. Why do birds always seem like they're plotting something?
There we go. So now if I get the foraging camp here. Well, I mean, not that. It's the logging camp. So in order to build dense forest. So I think I'll just place it nearby. And now he's just idle right now. So I would just place it probably over here because it's closer to our area. So let's see here. If I go over here. I can make a logging camp here, so I can place the construction site here. It says place it near a dense area. Now I just need to get the logs. Now I want Lubomir to focus on this building right here. I don't know what it means. One. What does it mean? Put one wood in there. I don't know what that means. Well, 3 was default. I don't know what that means. But I'll figure that out. I want to keep that. Keep that. Nothing yet. Then it just needs wood and log. I don't know what this means. What does it mean? I'm gonna pick up the final log here. Unless he did. Nope, I got it right here. Then I will stay nearby the logging area, so we'll be able to get the wood revenue going. So I just need some flax. So the good news is there are flax seeds, so I can regrow flax, which is awesome. So I have to find out how to get the farm going. Looks like I just need sticks. I just need sticks.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
So the construction of the logging camp has finally finished, so that's really great there. And let's see, what can I do here? So now he's collecting more logs.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
So he got the logs going, and then he's getting wood now. So get logs. Priority 1. Maybe get 10 logs. I don't know what 3 here means. I don't know what that means. And then, let's see, just get logs, and I'll need regular wood as well. So I guess get 10. That'd be the second priority. So that will at least give him something to do. And then maybe I will go and see back at our settlement. What else can I research here? I can't get the rope yet. So a stockpile would be nice. I could probably put various resources into the stockpile, so it'll be able to be used for everybody. So let's go and get a stockpile. And then I need the crude stone and 5 logs, so that'll be nice. So I'll wait until he gets more logs, and then he'll get it from the logging camp, and he'll bring it over to this area here, so we can begin the researching there. And then the research desk is still set to priority 1, so he'll also focus on this. And then we have crude stone, so I'll have to go get the crude stone. And then 5 logs. So as he gets the logs, I wonder if I can bring them over. I wonder if he actually picked up the logs that had fallen. Or maybe not. Maybe. Not really too entirely sure.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I'll have to go store some of the items back. Or maybe not. Maybe I can add a mushroom over. And that should free it up enough to get a log. Nope, it's still full. Still full for a bit.
Why do birds always
Maybe
seem
because
to
I
be
have too
plotting
much
something?
regular wood there. Maybe I can put it in here.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic.
Oh, he dropped a log. Now I just need 4 more, and we'll be able to get the research going. Because it does seem like I will have to research new technologies that will open the initial technologies that I'll be able to utilize, and then we can truly start to thrive afterwards.
Glad it's my home.
Back to that. Oh, did his axe break? Let's see. And I have to keep going back and forth because I can only do one at a time. Oh, he's bringing a log over, which is nice. I'll help him along with that. Oh, he put tree seeds in there. That's interesting. Oh, his food is done. And, yep, I'll need to get some... Oh, he's gonna go sleep now. He's too tired. That's alright. It is about 10-12 p.m. at night. So that would make sense. I'll grab the final log. And I guess I'll just sleep to the next day, as there's nothing I can do. I don't know if I, as the player, am able to actually research, or if it's something that only the settlers can do. So I think that's something that's very interesting, because it does show that he is going to research it, but I don't know how to change it, or if they're literally the only ones who can do it. And that's why they also have a structure priority, so that the settlers assigned to it will prioritize it based on the number value selected. And then let's see here, tree seeds, let's get all that going. That's for rope, potentially. And then spoiled food is just spoiled food. And then I'll have to stockpile, so time to go sleep until the morning. Let's see, I can block like this. So it's like an upper block, lower block, left and right. But I don't know how well that actually works against the wolves. Maybe I will try to find... I'll go look at the trap here first. Oh, they're coming all at once. Okay, so I found the optionals. Now it's just 2 wolves. I don't know what happened to the 3rd wolf. Or maybe it was only 2 wolves. And it's crouching down, waiting for me. Just to get a little bit closer to them. Oh, there is a 3rd. Oh, there's another one right there. That one just popped up. Whoa. Stuck. See, this is where having a bow would be especially useful. Yeah, they can go on the rock. They're fast too. They hurt as well, and the axe doesn't really swing as fast as it seems it should. I'm getting ganged up on. Hey, there were more wolves. So it seems like there are actually more than I had found initially. Let's sleep until the morning to heal, and let's get right back into the research. And one day until winter, and I wonder how that's gonna go. So now he's gonna finish the research.
Who's up for a break after this?
And then I will wait until this stockpile is finished. And we'll be able to get the resources piled up. And I'll be able to free up some of my personal stash up. So that'll be useful there. And then I think I'll try to research the...
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic. Happy days. All thanks to you. The village is looking better and better. Glad it's my home.
So the first things first is to get the stockpile going, then maybe I'll look at getting the bloomery going so we can turn the copper and tin ores into bronze ingots. And it'll be much, much better.
So far, we're doing great work.
Maybe I can get some armor and proper weapons going. Maybe even get an elm short bow, but I haven't found any simple cord or river reed yet. But how do I even get the rope? So that's the thing I'm missing. I wonder where I can get it, since I can't really buy it. I haven't found any anywhere, so I'm not really sure if I could find it anywhere. Do the bloomery, I can probably get the tin ore, crude stone, and the wood required. But first things first is getting the stockpile around here so we can have a proper stockpile here. And you can have multiple stockpiles, so that'll be useful. Let's see, how do I build that? Again, I could build a stockpile and place a construction site. So maybe we can have a... Well, actually, I was gonna place it here. But before I do that, I want to see if I can pick anything up. See if I can pick anything up around this area. Not there, though. Okay. Now I need logs. Stockpile, stockpile. Resources will be there. Except for logs, because I got them. The logs would be good too, but then he'll be transferring them from the logging camp. Perhaps. Like bring them over to the logging camp and then over to here. And then everything else is good. I don't have anything else. And then I guess I'll just keep that there. Food rations will be perfect, actually. So I can put all the spoiled food there in the stockpile. Now I need the 5 logs, 10 wood. And he is transferring. He's going to transfer resources over to here. I'll take the log and then just the wood. He's probably just gonna get sticks for it. Yeah, foraging would probably be very useful for food. I don't know if the foraging considers blueberries and mushrooms as the plants, but if it does, that would be extremely useful there. It's a pretty foggy day right before winter. Apparently tomorrow will be winter, but I don't know how that affects the gameplay, seeing as how there's no actual temperature mechanic due to weather or the season. So I wonder what happens during winter. And I need tin ore and crude
Ever notice how
stone.
mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic. Why do birds
And I don't
always
have
feel
any
like they're
stone in
breaking
here. So I'll just have to go get them myself. How many stone do I need? I need 2 crude stone. So it seems like he did get the sticks for it, and then I will get the crude stone ready for it. Now I just need to get 2 tin ore. So let's see, where do I get the tin ore? Copper ore, copper ore. Let's see, copper ore. Oh, he's delivering crude stone to the research desk, but it's already done, dude. I just need tin, mud resource. Maybe I need to actually, I do. So it is a larger map. There's copper ore on the map, but I wonder if I can find, I wonder if I can go and find some tin somewhere. Mud. Let's see, where's the tin at? I can get them under rock formation, so either way, I will need to have a pickaxe. So I'll see if I can do a pickaxe somewhere.
Glad it's my home.
Well, I can't craft any pickaxe. Well, wooden spear. Wonder if the wooden spear will actually help me fight against the wolves. And I guess I don't have crafting 2, so I can't make it. So my question is, where do I get a pickaxe? Because it does require a pickaxe to actually be able to mine up those rock formations. But I don't see anything in the available technologies or the beginners for the simple workbench to be able to find those. If I go to tools, there's only a simple axe and torch available. And then if I say not available, it's not going to show up. So if I go to all, that's everything. So those are the only thing that show up. I guess I'll have to find the tree, or I'll have to somehow do more quests, or I'll somehow get it as a reward, or I can find it as loot from somewhere. But I know that more of these, as I started researching more technologies, additional available technologies became available. And then I had the simple workbench, but there's really nothing that can be researched, so to speak, or because it will probably be researched and then be brought over here. But it does require a particular crafting level. And if I go to, let's see, if I go to Lubomir, his crafting was only level 1, and mine is also only level 1, so I just couldn't really make it.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
And now he's gonna bring one more log. One log from the logging camp to the stockpile, so he'll do that. And then we will have to have sticks, so 10 sticks. Wonder if we have the sticks at the logging camp, so I'll go and try to get the sticks.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic. Happy days. All thanks to you.
Now I need 6 more sticks. Now he's just hungry, even though I gave him food, but maybe he ate it already. Or he's looking for something to eat. Oh, he can't.
Why do birds
That's why he
always
probably had to
seem like they're
drop some
plotting
items
something?
because he can't pick up the log otherwise.
I feel it's going to be a good day. Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Got me stuck, dude. That was funny. He literally built it and then trapped me in there
Village
a
is
little.
looking better and better.
So stockpile. He stored his mushroom in there though. All the food I gave him he kept. So I wonder if they'll go to the stockpile to go and eat food later. That'd be nice. And then food ration. So don't put any armor, gear, weapons, tools, ammo, decor, quest, knowledge, or others yet. Only food rations. And then any kind of resources that are found can go in here, which would be useful. And then I guess that means I can put all of my wood in here as well. And I can put spoiled food in here. I can put the flax in here. And I'll keep the old coin on me. And spoiled food, just spoiled. I'll keep those on me. And then, let's see, free up my stash. And it gets stockpile. It has 400 storage capacity, which is fairly nice. And now that we have we got the logging camp over there, we have the stockpile here, at least as the first stockpile. And that seems fairly nice. If I just get the 210 ore, I'll be able to actually get the bloomery up and running. So otherwise, I guess I'll have to find rock formations where I can find them. Wrong tool. But I don't know how to actually get the pickaxe. It hasn't shown up yet. So I'll have to go and try to figure out how I can get a pickaxe. Unless I need a bloomery for that, but that would be very, very interesting if that were the case. So chances are it isn't. Either I can somehow get it, or I'll just have to go and unlock other technologies first. So I'll basically need simple cord for many things. Simple cord and also rope. It keeps saying that it's refined by a weaver, but I don't know how to actually create it recipe wise. It doesn't really show where to get that. But it'd be very useful to have it. Same with the short bow. Unless the river reed creates the simple chord, or it's completely different, I'm not really sure. It keeps saying that it's used by craftsmen to add strength to fibrous crafts and as a thatching material for buildings. Although the sticks here were also used kind of as a thatching material for buildings as well, but perhaps a lot better or as an alternative. But I haven't been anywhere where I've seen any rivers yet, so maybe I just need to keep traveling until I can actually find it. Many bandit encampments everywhere. Very, very many. And then really strong bandits. Very strong bandits. I'm just in a starting area with the weaker bandits who can more than likely probably one or two shot me still. I have no armor. So maybe up in the northern area. But it seems like down west and down south are very, very dangerous areas. And most I might be able to go to Padstow. And some of them are very high level villagers, which is really nice. I haven't found any river anywhere, so I'm not sure where they found any water. But as always, you will continue with part 3 with, well, hopefully I'll be able to find out exactly what I need to do in order to get the pickaxe and also to get any of the other additional resources so I can get the shield made up and the bloomery as well. And so we'll just see how everything goes from there. And as always, thank you for watching and take care.